In 2017, a K-pop song dropped a beat so world-changing that it completely redefined what a pop song could do. When you first hear it, Love Cherry Motion sounds like this sunny, bright summer pop track. Until a single bite of a cherry triggers one of the most intense beat drops you'll ever hear in K-pop. But this isn't just any beat drop. There is actually a lot of storytelling behind it, and I had so many questions when I first watched the music video. Like, why did we just get super tense and aggressive? Why is it all dark and scary? Where is this? Who is this? What are these? But don't worry, we'll be diving into how this song answers those questions through music. The beat drop in Love Cherry Motion does something that few songs ever attempt to do. It changes the entire atmosphere of the song without breaking the rules of music theory, but it instead uses them to write the story of a parallel dimension. By shifting keys from A flat major to its relative minor key F minor, the music producers use modulation to mirror dimensional travel. And this is the story of how Love Cherry Motion uses music theory to bridge the entire LOONAverse. The video begins with Choerry enjoying a bright summer day with her friends Yeojin and Haseul. Everything feels light, safe, and traditional for a 2017 girly pop song. Until Choerry sees a cherry sitting on top of a slice of cake. She can't resist and she takes a bite. And once she takes a bite, immediately everything gets darker, more purple, a little more intense, and even a little bit scary. It feels like we're getting transported into an alternate dimension. And it feels that way because that's exactly what is happening. Choerry's power is dimensional plane switching, which is activated by her biting a cherry or using mirrors. Much like the biblical story of Eve and the forbidden fruit, the cherry here acts as a catalyst, awakening Choerry's powers and pulling her out of what she believed was her normal reality. But the coolest part of this awakening isn't happening on screen. It's happening in the music. To understand why this beat drop works, we have to look at how it manipulates key signatures. The song starts bright and upbeat in A flat major, and this is how we build the A flat major scale. And using these notes, here's a simplified version of the Love Cherry Motion chorus. But wait, this last note is an A natural, and it's not part of the A flat major scale. This is called an accidental, which is when a note outside of a song's key signature is used in the song. I believe this is here for two reasons. One is that it is the chromatic note to the B flat that comes before it. So this gives a smoother glide for the vocalist or the instruments to hit that half step down. The other reason is that in pop production, doing this creates a sense of dissonance or tonal ambiguity. It's this part of the song that primes your ears for a resolution, and that resolution in this case is the beat drop. When the beat drop hits, the song doesn't just change genres, it shifts to the F minor key. In music theory, F minor is the relative minor of A flat major. To find a relative minor, you shift down 3 semitones from the root note, 1, 2, 3. And this is how we build the F minor scale. Now let's hear this part of the beat drop. And the cool thing you'll notice is that the song keeps the natural A accidental from the A flat major section of the verse and chorus. Here's why this is so brilliant. A flat major and F minor use the exact same set of notes, but when your home note becomes F, the exact same notes take on a more tense and aggressive character. The beat drop doesn't break the rules of the song's key signature. It rearranges the existing sound palette around a new tonal center. It maintains the continuity of the sound by using the same notes, but it drastically changes the entire atmosphere of the song. By tying A flat major and F minor together through the drop, the production mirrors Choerry's ability, traveling into parallel planes built from the exact same universe. So why did the production need this key change? To answer that, we'll have to take a closer look at the LOONA lore. The LOONAverse exists across a Mobius strip with 3 distinct realms. Earth, where LOONA 1/3 and Yeojin and Choerry reside. Eden, where YY by Y resides. And in the central twist is Middle Earth, where Kim Lip and Jinsol reside. Kim Lip and Jinsoul's goal in Middle-earth is to unite all the members of LOONA so that they can fix a broken and repeating universe. They both have powers through what is called their odd eye. Kim Lip's red odd eye allows for super speed and time manipulation, while Jinsoul's blue odd eye gives her the power of teleportation. Sensing another odd eye user on Earth, Jinsoul teleports to Earth to give Choerry the Choerry in order to activate her odd eye power. When Kim Lip's red energy merges with Jinsoul's blue energy, it creates Choerry's purple energy, thus completing the odd eye circle. But this raises a question. If Jinsoul can already teleport, then why do they need Choerry? To keep it short and simple, Choerry's power works on other people while Jinsoul's only works on herself. Choerry is the physical bridge who can transport LOONA members between dimensions who otherwise wouldn't have been able to do that on their own. This is where lore and sound design become one and the same. As Choerry bridges all of the realms on the Mobius strip, Love Cherry Motion bridges the entire sound palette of LOONA. Love Cherry Motion bridges the gap between the bright and sentimental pop tracks of LOONA 1/3 like Sonatine and Rain 51dB, and the dark and sultry R&B songs we see from Odd Eye Circle, for example Chaotic and Starlight. Because F minor shares the exact same DNA as A flat major, it doesn't just throw away what came before it, it shows us its darker hidden half. It proves that bright bubblegum pop and heavy experimental R&B aren't two separate worlds in the LOONAverse, but they are two sides of the same coin, or in this case, two sides of the same Mobius strip. Love Cherry Motion is a masterpiece in storytelling through both visuals and in musical production. Choerry isn't just shifting dimensions on screen, she's shifting the key, the genre, and the entire trajectory of the LOONAverse before our very ears. And now I've got a question for you guys. If you were in Odd Eye Circle, what would your power be? Let me know in the comments and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more K-pop breakdowns like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.